Are foreign exchange controls still relevant in the Bahamas? The relevance of foreign exchange control for the Bahamas has sparked a long-time debate amongst economists and financial experts. According to the Oxford Dictionary, exchange control is defined as a governmental restriction on the movement of currencies between countries. In this regard, the establishment of the foreign exchange market, which dates back to 1875, subsequently became one of the important events in the history of the currency market, wherein countries use gold and silver for the purpose of international payment. Now, while we appreciate that there are persons who may argue that foreign exchange regulations present negative effects and more challenges to the financial and economic sector, I nonetheless submit to you that the stronger and safer approach to national economic success would be to support a well-governed and regulated regime, as has been the case in the Bahamas. This essay, therefore, serves to support the relevance of foreign exchange for the Bahamas, indicated through means of maintaining stable credit in support of the parity between the Bahamian and US dollar, safeguarding the orderly development of the country's balance of payments, and helping to regulate international trade in the country. One cannot begin to discuss the importance of foreign exchange in the Bahamas without highlighting the significant role of the Central Bank of the Bahamas, which was established by statute in 1974, with the key responsibility of regulating and supervising the Bahamas' banking sector, and, of importance to this presentation, ensuring orderly condition in this foreign exchange market, and hence, regulating foreign exchange control. Firstly, foreign exchange controls maintain stable credit in support of the parity between the Bahamian and US dollar. These controls ensure adequate foreign exchange to support the country's fixed rate parity as a result of our currency being pegged to that of the US. Therefore, the Bahamian dollar remaining equal to the US dollar guarantees seamless transactions for investors and tourists when purchasing goods or services while in the Bahamas, without the added requirement of currency exchange. Imagine how easy it must feel for an American tourist disembarking our cruise ship on Bay Street with their local currency in hand, because the US dollar is a popular hard currency traded globally. The ability to purchase goods such as Bahamian art or jewelry advertised at the same face value of their currency. Secondly, foreign exchange controls safeguard the orderly development of the country's balance of payment. According to the Reserve Bank of Australia's website, the balance of payment summarizes the economic transactions of an economy with the rest of the world. They note that these transactions include exports and imports of goods, services, and financial assets, along with the transfer payments, like foreign aid. So, if a country is spending more money on imports and exports, they are getting into debt with the rest of the world and will need to decrease their imports to correct the situation. As for the Bahamas, statistics by the World Trade Organization and the World Bank in 2020 shows imports of goods totaled $1.9 billion US dollars, while exports equaled $354 million US dollars, resulting in a negative balance of $1.8 billion US dollars. And so, these findings illustrate how the foreign exchange controls would be relevant in decreasing import prices to balance the country's payments. Thirdly, foreign exchange controls are a significant part of the regulation of the international trade in the Bahamas. It should be noted that the Bahamas is an import-oriented nation, with the United States correctly being reported as the main trade partner of the Bahamas, with over 85% imports coming from the United States. Trade in US dollars reduces the cost of commodities or services entering the country. Regulations are put in place to help support and protect our new and local industries operating on a small scale, which compete with large-scale foreign exports. Therefore, the foreign exchange controls become relevant in actively supporting our local entrepreneurs. Foreign import, Bahamian export.
Boy, what you doing about Bahamian rum?
And so, for all of the reasons stated, parity of the Bahamian and US dollar, the safeguard of the balance of payments, a significant role to the Bahamian international trade, we should support foreign exchange controls in the Bahamas. I am Donald Saunders, a 10th grade student of St. John's College, the distinguished school of choice.